Haters gonna hate, right? Well, that saying especially rings true in the realm of entertainment. Whether it's due to scandalous behavior, cringeworthy interviews, or actions that have left fans shaking their head, the celebrities in today's video have found themselves on the wrong side of public opinion. Facts First presents 10 British celebrities who are hated by everyone. David Dickinson. David Dickinson is a British television presenter and antiques expert, best known for hosting shows like Dickinson's Real Deal and Bargain Hunt. Born in 1941, he's been a staple on British television for years, but his life wasn't always glitz and glamour. He served 3 years in prison for mail-order fraud before turning his life around. He's been a polarizing figure for various reasons. One of the main criticisms against him is his flamboyant and sometimes over-the-top personality, which some viewers find grating. His catchphrases and mannerisms, while endearing to some, are annoying to others. And his past criminal activities have also been a point of contention. Roy Chubby Brown. Roy Chubby Brown is a stand-up known for his controversial and often offensive humor. He's been in the comedy scene for decades and has a large following, but he's also one of the most divisive figures in British comedy. He's been criticized for perpetuating stereotypes and using language that's considered homophobic and racist. His style of comedy has led to numerous protests and calls for his shows to be canceled. In fact, some venues have refused to host his performances due to the divisive nature of his material. Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew is the second son of Queen Elizabeth II and has been a prominent member of the British royal family. However, he's faced a significant fall from grace due to his involvement in a sexual assault case related to his friendship with Jeffrey Epstein. The prince faces a U.S. civil lawsuit and has had to give up his military affiliations and royal patronages. The royal family has distanced themselves from him, and he now faces the lawsuit as a private citizen. His past actions and controversies have also been scrutinized, adding fuel to the public's disdain for him. Queen Camilla. Queen Camilla was born into an affluent family and married Prince Charles in 2005. She's been a part of the British royal family for years and became Queen Camilla when Charles became king. She's been a controversial figure, mainly due to her relationship with Prince Charles while he was still married to Princess Diana. She was labeled, quote, the most hated woman in Britain and was seen as a marriage wrecker. Her image suffered further due to the infamous Tampon Gate saga, a secretly recorded phone conversation between her and Charles that was leaked to the public. Though she's worked to improve her public image, the shadow of her past continues to haunt her. Jason Gardiner. Gardiner, a former judge on the popular TV show Dancing on Ice, has long been a subject of public scrutiny due to his abrasive and often rude behavior. Known for his no-holds-barred approach to judging, Gardiner has made headlines for the wrong reasons. One notable instance was when he was publicly called out by TV host Philip Schofield for his rudeness, which is saying something given that Schofield is a seasoned professional who's seen it all in the world of television. Gardiner's controversial comments have not only stirred the pot among contestants, but have also led to a divide among viewers. His style of critique, often laced with sarcasm and cutting remarks, has made him one of the most talked about judges on the show. While some argue his blunt and straightforward comments add a certain level of excitement and drama to Dancing on Ice, there's a significant portion of the audience that finds his behavior off-putting and unnecessary. The divisive nature of his personality has led to heated debates on social media, with many calling for his removal from the show. Gardiner seems to relish the controversy, rarely backing down from his statements, which only fuels the fire of public opinion against him. Whether you love him or loathe him, there's no denying Jason Gardiner has become a divisive figure whose actions continue to spark discussions long after the cameras stop rolling. Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell, the music mogul and TV personality, has become a household name for his role as a judge on various shows like American Idol, The X Factor, and Britain's Got Talent. While he has a dedicated following who appreciate his brutally honest and often harsh critiques, he's also amassed a significant number of detractors. His style of judging is not for the faint of heart. He doesn't mince words and is known for his blunt, sometimes cutting remarks. This has led to accusations of him being arrogant, self-centered, and even cruel at times. Cowell's reputation took a further hit due to allegations of unethical business practices, including claims he has exploited young talent for financial gain. These allegations have led to public scrutiny and have fueled the debate over whether his influence in the entertainment industry is positive or negative. While some argue that his straightforwardness brings a level of authenticity to the shows he's involved with, many others find him overly critical, mean-spirited, and even damaging to the self-esteem of aspiring artists. Helen Flanagan. Helen Flanagan, best known for her role on Coronation Street, is a polarizing figure. She's been criticized for her behavior on the reality show I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, where she was seen as squeamish and whiny. Despite her ditzy persona, which some find endearing, many viewers find her annoying and not deserving of the screen time she gets. Her participation in Bush Tucker trials, the highlight of the show, has been less than stellar, adding fuel to the fire of public opinion against her. Ant McPartlin. Ant McPartlin, one half of the famous TV duo Ant and Dec, has faced his share of controversies. Despite their popularity, there are those who find the duo annoying and overrated. Ant's personal life has also been under scrutiny, especially due to his drunk driving incident. Some people feel he should face more severe consequences for his actions. The duo's TV shows have won numerous awards, but not everyone agrees they're deserving of such accolades. James Corden. James Corden, British comedian and former host of The Late Late Show, has a mixed reputation. While he's gained international fame and has a dedicated fan base, he's also been the subject of criticism. Known for segments like Carpool Karaoke, Corden has been praised for his humor and wit, but not everyone is amused. Some viewers found his style of comedy to be over the top and his personality grating. The criticisms on Corden often focused on his tendency to dominate conversations and make himself the center of attention, even when he was interviewing guests. Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais, the British comedian and actor, is no stranger to controversy. Known for his bold and blunt humor, Gervais has made headlines for his unwoke commentary on various subjects. Whether it's his disdain for Hollywood, his jokes about the British royal family, or his views on religion, Gervais has never shied away from sharing his thoughts, no matter how unpopular or brutal they may seem. His recent Netflix special, Supernature, has once again stirred the pot, this time by mocking transgender women. Gervais has been criticized for his unfiltered public statements, including tweets that have been labeled as transphobic. Despite the backlash, he remains unapologetic, arguing jokes don't cause harm. His approach to comedy has certainly made him a polarizing figure, eliciting strong reactions from both fans and critics alike. Whether you find his humor to be the epitome of biting satire, or you think it crosses the line of good taste, Ricky Gervais continues to be a topic of heated discussion. Now it's time to hear from you. Who else do you think should have been on this list? Let us know in the comment section below.